You know, I hate Orlando, and worse than I hate Orlando, I hate the monsters of the midday. What, do I see a bunch of bumbling idiots? Yeah, it's the people from Real Radio. March 11th, I'm going to take care of business.
Chris Nelson, you have effed up by messing with the monsters of the midday. I am going to kick your ass on March 11th so hard, A, I'm going to take your title from you, B, I'm going to knock out the rest of your goddamn teeth, and C, your goofy ass is going to the hospital. That's what you're going to get for messing with Russ Rollins and the sexy Savannah. Don't ever call her a slut again.
That's right. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
What are you talking? Shut up. Don't call her a slut. I'm going to kick your ass.
I'm taller than you! And come March 11th, I'm gonna you, take your little arms, I'm gonna them off, and chicken wings! Alright? So you better baby, because it's gonna be a midget.
I know this is something you've been looking forward to, as Daniel Dennis, who is, by the way, which one of these guys is the midget?
I think it's Big Tex, but you wouldn't know by the name.
Okay. Big Tex is 4'4". Daniel Dennis claims to be 5'4".
Well, it should be an interesting match nonetheless. These two guys have had some words lately, and now Daniel mocking Big Tex.
Well, Big Tex may only be 4'4", but look at that chest and those shoulders.
Look at the physique on this guy. Say what you will about his height. You won't say anything about that build.
And Daniel Dennis looks like he's been going to that Mark Daniels workout program. Well, at least Daniel picked on somebody he has a chance with.
And now we're joined by...
There was a collar and kneecap tie-up.
Now we're joined by Dirty Jim with Monsters of the Midday on Real Radio 104.1.
How you doing, Brian? Good to see you.
Good. So, to be Mark Nolte over here.
Mark, how you doing? Dirty Jim, pleased to meet you.
Well, Dirty Jim, how embarrassing going to be here for your partner if he takes an ass whipping here from Big Tex?
You know, the thing is he's talked so much smack the entire week on the show that
will he be able to show up for work Monday?
The thing is, a win. You win, you kick the midget's butt. You lose, you got your ass kicked by a midget. Yeah. So you can't win either way. So he's put himself in a precarious situation, to say the least.
Well, anytime you're in a ring with a midget, I think it's a precarious position.
You gotta admit, that was a pretty good body slam there.
Oh!
There's a little splash.
A mild splash.
You know, the best midget wrestler I ever saw was Andre the Midget.
Andre the Midget. I never saw him.
Yeah, he was from the foothills of the French Alps.
Goes for another splash. And
Big Tex seems to be able to move, though, man.
Well, he should be.
You were talking about it. Look at the physique on Big Tex. He's been in a gymnasium before.
Yeah, no, he's
Big Tex is getting kicked off.
It's like the ball return at the bowling alley.
Boy, Big Tex seems to be ready for the action. Daniel seems to be kind of avoiding him right now for some reason.
Oh, here they go off the ropes.
Oh!
Big clothesline.
And when the midget throws a clothesline, it doesn't hit the net, does it?
How did he get up that high without a mini train?
I think he's got some lifting issues. I'm still trying to figure out where he got the name Big Tex.
Exactly.
His girlfriend said she'd explain it to me after the show.
I think he only has one leg.
And now Daniel trying to escape the ring.
Daniel's out of the ring now.
This is what Daniel wanted. Now, he's facing his worst fear. He's losing to a midget.
He's losing bad to a midget. I mean, he's just not...
There he goes.
Oh, the midget's toying with him now.
Oh!
Brings it back in the hard way.
That's a strong midget.
That is. Say what you want. Look at the physique.
Look at him pumping it up.
It hasn't been a short match so far.
Oh! Daniel taking liberties there to get back in this match.
Can you hit a midget low? or is that just redundant?
Yeah.
That day,
And now-
Daniel, he's egging him on. He wants to tie
Yeah, he
up
wants
here.
more.
Bing! Big foot slam.
So, Big Jim, how do you feel about midgets?
I don't care one way or the other. They don't bother me. As long as they don't move in next door to me, I'm fine. I don't need my property value going down, but you know about that.
But your other neighbors were John
There's
Rocker,
a kneecap
right?
and collar tie-up.
Another slam.
Oh! He almost press slammed him that time.
That midget's going to... Oh, now he mocks him with the flipper wing thing. Look at it. I'd say put him in the figure 4, but it's more like the figure 1.5.
Well, I'd say he grabbed him by the hair, too, to pick him up, but that's another thing that Big Tex doesn't have.
Ooh!
That was a pretty hard
I've
hit.
never seen anybody 5'4" throw a big boot before.
But we just saw it right there. Dan is looking for something.
He's going for a table,
Well,
guys.
he threatened to slam the midget through a table.
He's putting Big Tex up on the table.
Well, this is what he promised, that he'd put the midget through a table.
Right. He's going up high, guys.
He's up high. Let's see. What
Well,
did he do
he's
here?
up to 7 feet in the air on that top rope.
Oh! The big splash off the top rope.
What's up? Oh!
Chris Nelson hits the ring.
Oh! What's going on, man?
Chris Nelson and
What's going on with your guys? What's up?
Oh!
What is going on, guys? I had no idea this was happening.
Theo Danucci and Chris Nelson not happy about the situation.
So what's going on, man? You're going to let that guy kick that guy's ass? He's twice as big as him, man.
This could be it. Hey, the neck breaker from high.
Oh, geez.
And now we got Buffalo Whoop-Ass Wilson in the ring.
That's great, dude.
We'll
That's
be
great.
back with more right after
Those-
this.
What I'm waiting on is sexy Savannah. That's what they call her. Honey, let me tell you something. You're looking at a real man. You've been playing with those real radio boys? Well, come get a real man, March 11th, honey. Mwah.
I am the sexy Savannah, and you don't call me names, Buster. Russ Rollins back here will whip your ass any day of the week, and if he can't do it, I will do it for him. Be warned.
Savannah, Daniel, Blackbean, Boudreaux, everybody, stay away. You only want to watch your leader get destroyed. You don't need to worry about the rest of you coming to the ring, because if you do, Big Daddy's got the cure for what ails you. Chris is going to take care of Russ.
Russ, it ain't gonna happen. Get behind your radio, start eating some donuts, keep eating donuts, drinking coffee, doing that thing that you do. You're great at radio, but don't step into my realm. Because when you do, D&D's gonna take you down. Have a nice day.
Chris Nelson, you goofy, toothless bastard, come March 11th, I'm taking your title, whether you like it or not. I am a winner. I always win. I never give up. Your ass is mine.
The opponent is
The opponent?
260 pounds, 6 feet 1 inches tall, hailing from Chicago, Illinois. You guys give it up for classy Chris Nelson.
Chris Nelson definitely having the advantage in this match, being the veteran, being the wrestler of the two. I'm not exactly sure if Russ Rollins knows exactly what he's getting himself into here.
Let me remind you that Chris Nelson is the current U.S. Hardcore Wrestling Champion. He's also one fat motherfucker. You are asking a lot of that belt, dude. He is 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds, hailing from Orlando, Florida, and he is the monster of the midday. You guys give it up for Russ Ray Rollins.
And here comes Russ Rollins to the ring, being accompanied by the rest of the monsters of the midday. Bubba Whoop-Ass Wilson, Savannah, you name it. He's got the entire crew to back him up.
You think he's got enough guys with him?
Well, I think he's going to need it if he wants to get in the ring against Chris Nelson. A legitimate tough guy, like you said. And Theo Danucci, he's already getting into it. And here we go.
Well, Russ Rollins opening up on Chris Nelson early. So much
Your guy's a professional wrestler. Yeah, he did okay. My guy is 35-1, Edgewater High School state amateur champ.
And that was what, 30 years ago?
That was about 10 years ago. He still got it. Look at him.
You got to admit, it's a disadvantage for Russ Rollins. First professional match to get in the ring with a professional wrestler.
Yeah, with that fat ass, yeah, he looks like he's in great shape.
Oh, and to add to how tough this is going to be, Vito DiNucci in the corner of Chris Nelson, another bad guy.
Every time he takes a dump, he makes Brian brownies.
Now, the one thing about Chris Nelson is Chris Nelson may be making the mistake of being overconfident.
Yeah.
Because Russ
How about overweight?
does have some athletic credentials.
He looks great. I'll tell you, this could be a great match.
Well, I just want to see some violence. That's all I know. These guys have been talking so much. And Wes Rollins getting the first move in.
There's a fireman's carry.
Yeah, I got to give it to you. Oh, now he pulls his pants down. Is he gay too? Oh, now he wants to give him a high five?
It's a Greco-Roman knuckle lock.
Oh, I'm not Roman.
You look a little Greek.
Thanks. Oh, that was kind of a dirty move, but I guess it's to be
Hardcore
expected.
match.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not. Oh!
Spear in the good one.
Did you see the spear?
Russ Rollins on top of him, following up the advantage with right hands. Elbow drop by Rollins.
Russ Rollins opening up here at leg drop.
Leg drop. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, and now Jimmy Hart. Jimmy Hart has the foot on the ropes. Chris Nelson. And we mentioned that Chris Nelson could be overconfident. It would be a mistake.
Chris Nelson claiming of the Russ pulled the hair right there. Jimmy admonishing Russ there.
Well, even if he did pull the hair, it doesn't make any difference because it's a hardcore rules match.
Exactly. I don't know what he's talking about right there. Let's see some action.
Well, I really do. I think Chris Nelson's trying
Here
to
we
set
go.
the pace here.
Outside the
Chris
ring.
Nelson's the veteran. Vito DiNucci.
This is a hardcore rules match. Anything goes here.
Unbelievable.
Vito's going to get right into this. Well,
That's unbelievable.
Russ should have been prepared for this. He knew what he was getting into.
Unbelievable.
Is that Martina Navratilova over there in Russ Rollins' corner?
That's Savannah.
Oh.
Now Savannah getting it outside the ring with Vito.
Oh, I thought it was Martina Navratilova.
Jeff Howe put his beard down long enough to come over there and do something. Oh!
Ooh, the garbage can across the
Well,
back.
seriously, if you could do the fans watching on TV a favor,
He's
why
cut.
don't you tell the people who all some of these celebrities are at ringside?
Oh! Russ Rollins taking another shot across the head. He's been busted open.
Unbelievable.
Well, this was the match that Russ Rollins asked for.
He asked for it now. He's paying the price. His own blood.
Well, now we're
Well,
gonna,
he's cut up now.
now we're going to find out how much punishment he can take. Because that's the thing about a hardcore match. The winner that takes as much punishment as the loser.
Now working on Chris Nelson in the corner with that garbage. This match has definitely gone hardcore the last couple minutes. Once again, the garbage can.
And the garbage can's now out of the ring. Russ Rollins with a choke.
That's a good thing for Chris Nelson inside of the ring.
Yeah.
This is a rookie mistake here on Russ Rollins' part.
2, 3, 4.
Nothing good happens in a hardcore match when you're up on the ropes like
Hey,
that.
I gotta tell you, I'm proud of our audience to be able to make it to 8. I really am.
I'm proud of him too.
But Russ Rollins
They've been
just paid the price because the number he's thinking of now is 2,
Yeah.
and that's what's aching. So he made the mistake of going up on the ropes.
No doubt.
Leg drop by Chris Nelson.
That's worse than getting hit by a semi. That guy's leg must weigh 190.
Now this is where Chris Nelson should take advantage. Not like what Russ Rollins did, where he gave his opponent a break and hand down. Chris Nelson won't make that same mistake.
No, I would say that the longer the match goes, the more it's probably going to be in Chris Nelson's favor. Russ, being the stronger of the two, I believe, should try to end it as early as possible.
Well, and again...
Chris's experience is going to come into play the longer it goes as well.
Oh, it definitely is.
And Chris Nelson, kind of like Butter being a veteran boxer.
Yeah. Bam!
Even
See?
though he may not have the best physique, knows how to pace himself up there.
Exactly.
Oh, and spinning!
And she's spinning.
On Chris Nelson.
Oh, she's spinning on him. That's not nice.
But that doesn't phase him. He's got his attention on
Oh.
Russ Rollins with a huge slam right in the middle of the ring.
Oh, now Vito's going to get in there. Hey!
Now Vito's putting the garbage can back in the ring.
Oh, we had somebody.
Everybody wants to get their hands on Vito or Chris Nelson in this match.
You got to remember, you're picking on one of the most popular broadcasters in all of Central Florida,
That's
possibly the Southeast.
And now Savannah's
No,
Vito
Martino,
Get it, girl.
He's getting the
Martino.
garbage can.
Now Martina Navratilova is chasing after Vito Danucci. Navratilova facing off
Back in the ring.
My guy's
Chris Nelson missing off the top rope. Now Russ Rollins gaining the advantage back as Savannah chases on Vito Danucci.
Bam! There you go. Get him, Rollins. Get him.
Now Rollins.
Sorry, guys. I don't mean to be biased.
Advantage.
That's perfectly fine. You gotta
Rollins
be
going
biased.
for another garbage can. Navratilova hands it to him.
Big kick.
This match is absolutely as brutal as anticipated.
And here comes Savannah again with another garbage can coming into the ring.
Navratilova coming back into the ring with a garbage can. Navratilova goes to hit Chris Nelson.
She's got the garbage can.
Oh!
She misses.
Navratilova.
She hits her fellow monster of the midday.
She's as stupid as a
Chris
brick.
Nelson makes the cover.
One. And Jimmy Hart's not
Get up!
counting.
Get up! Son of a
How do
bitch.
you explain
Sorry.
that count?
Unbelievable.
Now, Chris Nelson.
Come on, man. Let's go! Let's go!
Chris Nelson just got hit.
Oh!
DDT. The cover. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
A huge win for Russ Rollins. Unbelievable. What an upset. As the entire Monsters of the Midday crew is in the ring. Oh! Blackbeard getting revenge now on Chris Nelson with a clothesline.
And Russ Rollins with an incredible upset, but the brawl still goes.
Vito Danucci's got Savannah around his neck as Russ continues to pound on. Meanwhile, Blackbeard and Daniel going after Chris Nelson. Daniel spinning and slamming Chris Nelson down.
And the Monsters of the Midday are going nuts.
They are running havoc over this match.
Absolutely out of control.
And
Absolutely
Jim,
out of
if you
control.
notice, none of... It's a huge upset. Russ Rollins.
He showed that.
Ecstatic, exalts to the crowd, and he should. After scoring a tremendous upset, Brian.
Definitely. I mean, Russ Rollins showed a lot more than we ever thought we would see from first match in the ring, and proving he can be as hardcore as they come, being a big win over Chris Nelson.